Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to Gorkamorka Season 1. Now this was recorded and put out quite a while ago, but thanks to our recent 24-hour live stream, we're going to be posting the entire season for free, whereas only one out of every 2 or 3 episodes was posted for free before. So if you've never seen it, you're going to have a lot of fun. Now, I want to point out one quick thing. In Season 1, I thought that I could do a good job of updating the Gorkamorka rules because they were so old. Turns out I was wrong. But we still had a ton of fun, and the viewers seemed to really enjoy it regardless, because it's just, don't worry about the rules. Just watch the orc shenanigans, the squiggers of the dune, and all these vehicles Mad Maxing back and forth. And thank you once again to the people who donated on the 24-hour live stream to make this a reality. So sit back and enjoy Gorkamorka. Hey Vault members, it's Matthew, Quirk, and Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to another game of Gorkamorka! Go to MiniWarGaming.com/Gorkamorka to download our custom rules, and also visit Gorkamorka.co.uk because it's an awesome site where these people have unofficially just been supporting Gorkamorka for years. And in fact, even the scenario that we're playing in this game is another one that I found off of their site and then modified to suit our needs. It's called Da Bridge, or in this case, Da Overhang area that you have to try to get through. Da middle of.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Just rolls right off the tongue. We have Steve versus Quirk here. Steve is going to be the defender because he found in a canyon this really, really good area of scrap, and there's a very narrow entrance into this canyon that he's decided to set up shop there and charge a toll for people to go through. And when the, what's the name of yours again? The Orcs of Hazard? When the Orcs of Hazard show up, they weren't going to take none of that, and so they just decided to try to gun it through it. It took the Squiggers of the Dune a little off guard, so the entire mob is not there. And even his mob isn't totally there. They're all going to kind of show up. And so his job is to get through, and his job is to stop him. We'll take a look at the board and go into more details of the scenario. Right now, only part of Quirk's mob has shown up. The rest are in reserve. They'll be showing up in turn 2. And he is deployed right here, getting ready to head towards our little overpass. And Steve's knob is in there thinking he's such a big guy. And I'm going to charge a toll until a mob big enough to take him on comes along. And there's a few other boys in there, obviously ready to have a scrap for some scrap. Now the rule is you can only pass through here. It's just a matter of honor that the attacker doesn't try to sneak through a different way, even though they could probably get some boys over that. And there's a lot of scrap over there. You can see these big scrap piles. There's actually a lot of scrap markers in this specific scenario, but the idea is that the area that it leads to is even more rich and abundant in scrap. So on top of that, the defender, Steve, could only bring D3 plus 3 guys plus his knob, and he had to deploy his truck near the back, which nobody was on because they're all busy collecting tolls and maybe salvaging for scrap, whatever you want to call it. And Quirk had only D3 plus his leader plus his truck, and the rest will be coming in from the corners of the table on his side. So the attacker has to get through all of his guys to the other side. He'll win if he does that. Defender automatically wins if not one single attacker has made it past this point by the end of turn 3. Other than that, we're going to be doing bottle tests as normal, which by normal I mean the new way. At 25%, you can choose to bottle out, and at 50%, you must start testing to bottle out. And if somebody bottles out, the other side automatically wins and gets all the scrap counters that are left on the table. Attacker goes first. Reinforcements show up in turn 2.
Gotta move my truck up 3.
You got a scrap grabber now, right?
I do.
The pooper scooper?
The pooper scooper.
So when you drive over a scrap, you pick it up at a 4+.
Yep.
If you use your thrusters, it's a 3+, because you're extra good at ripping it out of the ground. You get a turbo boost.
Thinking about it.
First one was only 2+. It's really easy.
Yeah, but look how close I am to that pillar.
Oh, you'll be fine. 2+.
Going 6 inches. Oh, I saw it bounce off that one.
I saw one there for a second. And your leadership on your driver is only 6 inches.
Yep.
I think after this game you might want to fight over having a new driver.
Or just not.
So do you want to try to turn? If you fail it, you just move forward D6 inches, so it's not like a thruster move where you fail that and
maybe
you die. Maybe?
Maybe.
You're gonna try to turn?
I am.
Leadership 6.
Oh!
Yeah! Oh, you don't have to panic. You just move forward D6 inches if you failed it.
Yeah, but
The thruster buster table, on the other hand, now that's something to panic over.
there we go. Gonna thrust another 6.
Oh, of course, 3 plus.
Woo!
You're gonna rush to get through?
Maybe. Stop turning on me, car. There we go.
You want to turn or thrust
No,
again?
I'm thinking.
If you thrust again, you can pick up that scrap automatically.
You mean on a 3 plus?
Oh, 3 plus, yeah. Just saying. Even though it looks like you should have to pass this, typically the scrap catcher is in the front, so we just count it that way. Not moving any further?
Nope. My boy's gonna try and hop out. Initiative test first.
He's initiative 4?
Yes, he
He's
is.
been upgraded to initiative 4. Oh, good thing, too! Woo! Where are you going? So you have to start on the side, not the front. You're not going to run over.
Okay. And go this way. We're coming for you.
Shooting phase. Where do you want to start?
I want to shoot my rocket at the boat.
At the boat!
The dinghy.
Plus the skill 5, but you use your thruster, so -1, so you hit on 3s. Oh, it's a hit! Uh-oh!
Oh no!
It's a rocket!
I know.
Rockets do D3 damage. 3! So 3 locations.
Dreams really do come true.
So crew, which becomes driver, because he doesn't have any crew. Driver, and wheels. So if the wheels, you need a 2 plus to pen. You got it. And the result from hitting the wheels, oh, that's off the table. 6, immobilized. It spins and is immobilized. So spin. Uh-oh. So it turns, and it does a side crash, which is on a 4 plus, you take another damage. 4 plus? Yep, you take another damage once you roll it yourself. To what? To your fixed weapon. And what happens to your fixed weapon? 4. That is slush clip destroyed, so it counts as destroyed for the rest of the game. He's not able to be fired. And 2 hits on the driver, they 10 on 2s. Oh, double 1! All right, so your boat is immobilized, but your driver is okay.
immobilized.
It's okay.
And my driver's gonna fire his slugger at that boy right there.
Is that a youth?
Yep.
Plus a skill 3, but he thrusted, so 5's to hit. Oh, it's a hit, and he wounds on a 3 because it's a youth.
Oh,
Nothing. Into the assault phase, you've got your knob with his huge choppa. I think you can do it automatically, but roll anyways. If you roll double 1, we'll check it. Yeah, 10 inches. You are in. And that's against a youth, right?
That's a youth.
Oh, goodbye, youth. You've got 4 attacks with the knob, hitting on 3s.
not a knob.
It's not a knob?
No.
Oh, I thought that was your knob.
Nope, my knob's my gunner.
Oh, that's right. I did ask that before. So it's still 3s to hit because it's a youth, only weapon skill 2. And you have a huge choppa with a charge, so you're wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds. Do you have? No, it doesn't matter if you have armor. And these are instant death because they're strength 6. So you roll 2 dice, take the highest, and add 3. He's out. Youth goes down. 5 experience for the boy. Okay, toll master.
Yeah.
Can you make him pay for that? We'll see.
I'm gonna have my driver get off and run over to scrap. Might as well, whoops.
Start picking up some scrap.
And my gunner is gonna move 6 this way.
It doesn't need to be a gunner anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna send my youths. Send them all after that truck.
Ignore the boy.
Yeah, one more. And I think I'm going to. Yeah.
Figure it out later. Hope that it doesn't thrust forward and run everybody over.
You know what? He's gonna go for the truck as well.
Shooting phase. Is that a shoota on your
Yeah, it is.
cap'n? Full auto?
He's gonna go full auto.
1 shot.
2.
Oh, he's got a +1 ballistic skill.
Yep.
Ooh, good thing. Oh, that's a 2. His location is fixed weapon. You need a 4 to pen. You got it. And what happens to the weapon? It's blown up and it hurts the gunner. It's a strength 4 hit on the gunner, which wounds him. Heavy armor though on the gunner. Saved. So that gun is now destroyed and cannot be used anymore.
Pip here's the first blunderbuss out this orc.
Just in range?
I'm looking for a 4 to hit. Oh.
Nothing.
My knob's gonna charge that truck.
Charging? Yeah, you're in. And he moves to the side because you have to charge the side, not the front. Initiative test. Oh, he falls off, and on a 4 plus, he takes a strength 3 hit. On a 5, he's fine.
This orc will charge. I don't think he can fail.
Initiative 3 test. He's on.
Brrr.
Next youth, now you're going to have to make a 3-inch charge to
Yep.
get to the side. You make that charge. You do make your initiative test of 3 to get on.
Nope.
Failed. 4+, he takes a strength 3 hit. He's fine. So he gets to this point, but then he doesn't get on. And then the other one is going to have to wrap around probably a 5 or 6 inch charge. Can you do it? That's definitely in. Initiative 3. Fails. On a 4+, he takes a strength 3 and gets wounded on a 5. Ed, does he have armor?
Nope.
So an injury table. He's out. He's like, I'm gonna get on. And he dies. So Quirk, you get a choice. Who's gonna fight him, gunner or the driver?
Driver, because
The knob.
sorry, the gunner.
You said driver first, so we're gonna go with that.
No.
Oh, you said it first. So.
No. I want to drive my truck.
So the knob goes first at initiative 4. Hitting on 3s. Does he have an huge choppa?
Nope.
What does he have?
Nothing.
So just wounded on 4s then. Toughness 3. Ah, it's a wound. Does he have any armor? No. So injury table. 5. He is dead. Whoa. Steve is falling apart already. Did you successfully collect tolls from anybody?
No.
That's enough for you to start doing bottle tests.
Yes, sir.
You've lost 4 out of 7 of your guys, but we're not at your turn yet, so it's Quirk's turn. So one comes on from the one corner. Here coming, boss. And the other 2. I got my bombs.
So I'll do my first move, 3 inches, and I'm going to sideswipe both the youth and the knob.
Initiative test for the knob. Initiative 4, he's fine, and the youth is initiative 3, he's also good. So they get moved away from the truck. You gonna go again?
I'm going to turn just a little bit, and then I'm going to go forward 3 again and
Try to pick up that scrap
Yeah.
with your scrap grabber. So why don't you
that
move your
first.
3 inches forward? I'll just move to the side.
Thank you.
4+, you pick it up. Oh, first attempt failed.
My boy is going to turn around, go after this guy.
Sorry, youth.
Gonna try thrusting 6 inches, 2+.
What could possibly go wrong? Whoa. Whoa. That's all I gotta say is whoa. 6 inches. You're getting there.
Yeah. Shooting phase, this boy's gonna run. And both of these boys are gonna run. And my knob is gonna shoot, is that Pip?
Yep.
Pip. Going full auto.
3 shots.
And I didn't, I did thrust, so I'm hitting on 3s.
Well, 2 hits, but 2 ammo checks, so 4+ ammo. He's out there.
Yeah.
I don't know why you rolled them one at a time.
I don't know.
Wounding on 3, so we toughness 3. 2 wounds. Armor on him, so 2 injury checks, and he's dead.
Oh, no, Pip.
Oh, bye, Pip.
Assault phase, my boy is gonna charge your youth.
I think you're within 2 inches there. You're definitely within 5 inches. And the boy gets to go first because he's initiative 4. That's a nice upgrade for a close combat guy.
It's great.
3s to
That's
hit.
not.
Yeah. You've got 3 attacks back though, hitting on 4s.
Which weapon skill?
He's
5?
No, he's 3.
Okay.
You're 2. So you're hitting twice and you're winning on 5s. Nothing. So tie combat. Going right back to Steve's turn, but the first thing he has to do before he even thinks about anything else is do a bottle test. Your leadership 7 or 8?
I'm 8.
8. Okay, so you're good. You're in. Knob's determined to get on your truck.
My driver's gonna get back on the vehicle with some scrap.
Just to keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
And my driver's gonna, my knob's, my spanner's gonna shoot at the truck.
Just a slugger.
Did he go 4? No.
Nope.
My knob will shoot at the truck. Give me the 3. Now it's
You're 1 shot.
He's it.
And then location is the driver. You pen on a 4. Oh! And the result is a 5. And that one counts as the weapon hitting the driver, so strength 4, 4 is to wound. Oh, I got a wound. What kind of armor do you have on the driver?
Flak armor, so it's a 5 up. Oh.
Failed! Result, +1 on the injury table. Oh, he's dead! Oh, he snipes his driver! So the vehicle automatically swerves, and the knob can try to jump in the driver's seat on a 4+. Let's swerve it first. Quick, grab a D6. 4+, you swerve right. Nope, left it is. Should be a full tilt here, and no, that's just a gubbin, so it doesn't count. And then you move forward D6 inches. 1 inch. Swerves a little bit. Now, do you want to try to take over the driver's seat?
Yes.
4+. Nope. So, and when your turn, the vehicle will continue to swerve until you can take it over. This is your chance, Knob. Charge the truck while the driver's out in the driver's seat. You're in.
in there.
Initiative 4 test, though.
Okay, dude, you've never made an initiative test.
Hey! away.
one.
Knob versus knob as the vehicle swerves away. That's pretty awesome combat right there, actually. We'll do Steve's knob first. He's actually weapon skill 5, so he's sitting on 3s. Oh, with an huge chop, winning on 2s. Oh no! Roll once in the injury table, +1. Oh no, no +1. Nothing. Nothing. How did you do that?
I don't know.
That was awful. Quirk, you get a chance to hit back. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, and you just have nothing, right?
Nothing.
So winning on 5s. Uh-oh, Steve, you got a 4-up armor. Shouldn't have a problem with. Oh no! Injury test. Injury test. No +1 because you're not. 2, so he's stunned and gets knocked off the vehicle. And you get thrown off D3 inches that way. So just, get off my truck. Okay, you're automatically stunned, and on a 4+, you take a strength 3 hit. So just toss that really quick. Nope, you're fine. So you're just stunned. Just gotta clear me head. Got an ongoing fight here between the initiative 4 boy and the youth. Attacks from the boy on 3s. And huge choppa winning on 3s as well. 1 wound. No armor check, so injury table +1. Oh, natural 1. Nothing happens. Yeah. Hey, I might be young, but I'm not dumb. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay, yeah. Woo! On to Quirk's turn. The first thing that happens is your vehicle swerves, and then you can try to regain control. Which way? To the left. Oh, that's continuing the wrong direction. And goes forward D6 inches. How far forward? 3 inches. No, that'll avoid the obstacle. 1, 2, 3. Just barely. Regain control on a 4+. No siree, Bob.
Oh.
You might want to abandon ship.
Yeah, I'm getting out.
Just suggesting that.
My boy's gonna go.
My boy's gonna go. My boy's gonna go.
Continuing this country song, the rest of the boys are gonna go.
I lost my truck. My driver got exploded.
And this boy up here, or sorry, my knob's gonna get out.
Initiative test because it's out of control. I'm getting out of here. 4+, he takes a wound on a 3. Or 4+, he takes a strength 3 hit. Sorry. So 5s to wound. No, he's not wounded. So he actually gets up.
Shooting, gonna go full auto into Steve's knob.
Who's stunned?
Ooh. Oh, come on! Never mind, I couldn't have done that. I forgot I have no ammo.
That's right. You ran out of ammo last turn.
Running.
You better run.
And running. Running. Gonna charge here, because he's stunned.
This will only be weapon skill on initiative 1. Ooh, 5 inches might not make it. Oh yeah, you got it. No problem. 4 inches would have got it. Brr. Start with this one. Your knob gets to go first because he's a higher initiative. Hitting on 3s, he's weapon skill 1 right now. This was your chance, man.
Come on.
This was your chance.
This was my chance.
And now you're strength 4, so 4 is to wound. Heavy armor?
No.
Mediocre. So injury table +1 because he's stunned. 6, he's out. You might want to auto bottle out.
I choose the bottle though.
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah, I
he
choose
still,
bottle
he
out?
still gets to kill your youth.
No.
And then attacking his youth with my boy. Using my boy, gonna punch a youth.
That sounds great. So you're hitting on 3s, and you're wounding on 3s. This is your huge choppa. 1 wound, gets through the armor, no problem. There is no armor anyways. Injury table +1, and he is stunned. So I guess I hit back, but on 5s. Ooh, 1 hit still, wounding on a 5. Nothing. Steve, it's your turn.
Bottle out.
Bottle out. So see if you drop that. You drop that one on a 1. Nope, you get 1 scrap counter. Ed's quick victory.
Woo! Self high 5.
Well, that definitely made up for the length of our first game. And so let's do our upgrading and all our income. But before we do that, let's see if you're crippled. Your truck gets crippled on is 4+, it's fine. And 2+, yours is fine, Quirk, because it was immobilized. Yours is fine too. Start by looking at Steve's Squiggers of the Dune. We got 5 guys who are removed from play. We got to roll for some serious injuries. So you want to start with the knob?
Yeah, let's start with the knob.
So knob, serious injury. 35, I think that's full recovery. Nope, old battle wound. So at the beginning of every game, you roll a d6. If you roll a 1, he can't come. So yeah. They got youth, number 1 here. 62. I think he's captured. He is. Here you go, Quirk. The next youth. 54, that's the full recovery, so he is fine. Next youth. 56 is bitter enmity. This is a good one. You gain hatred towards something. Roll a d6 and I'll tell you what it is. 5. The entire mob responsible for his injury. So you got to remember that. He has hatred against Quirk's mob. So when he's in close combat, we use the hatred from 7th edition, not the one from the Gorkamorka. When he's in close combat, for the first round, he gets to reroll his 2 hits. And little Pip. 43 is full recovery. Pip's fine. And then upgrade-wise, your driver upgraded, you said, right? So 2d6 to see what happens. He gets 10, and that is you get to choose one of his skills. And you're choosing driver. Let's roll to see what skill he gets. He gets 5, which is if you are going to hit an obstacle, if you pass a leadership test, you can just stop short of it. But everybody on board has to pass a strength test or fall off. So you basically slam the brakes and are able to control, except everybody else falls off. Looking at income, you get 1 scrap counter, which is worth D6, so toss that right now. 1. Okay, it's worth 1. And you have a 14 teeth upkeep. So you got to decide how many guys you want to send into the mines. Everybody except the injured ones, right? So that's 4 boys and 3 youths / goblins, or gruts. So 46 plus 3d3, so 46. No 6s so far, so that's 7, 10, 13. So you've now broken even. So that's 14 total. So whatever you roll for this 3d3 is how many teeth you have. And that is, that's 8. So 8 teeth for you to spend. So you've decided you want to take your boat to Mechtown?
I do. You want to make it tougher.
You want to make it tougher, so you make it, I think it's called Evia or something. It's +1 armor to all of your locations. But we have to roll to see if the mech did well. On a 4+, you're okay. On a 3, he just forgets to do it or runs out of parts. On a 2, he fixes some permanent damage and still charges you D6 teeth. And on a 1, he still charges you, but something's wrong. So D6? 2! Did he have any permanent damage on it? All right, you lose D6 teeth still. He still charges you 5 teeth. Jerk. On Quirk's side, we got a spanner that was injured. We got to roll on the serious injuries table to see how he's doing. So your red's going to be the 10s?
Yep.
He's dead. Okay. The spanner is dead. You know, his leadership's 6 anyways.
Yeah.
But you will have to buy another spanner if you want to be able to maintain having a vehicle. Then you have a lot of guys who upgraded. In fact, most of them did. All of them did. And your knob and this guy upgraded twice. So let's roll for your knob first. His first upgrade, 2d6. 8 is +1 weapon skill or ballistic skill. So 4+ is ballistic skill. So weapon skill. And his second upgrade, same thing. +1 weapon skill or ballistic skill. 4+ is ballistic skill. Hey, now he's ballistic skill 6. So even when you thrust, he'll be hitting on 2s. And the boy with the huge choppa, he's upgrading twice as well. He rolls a 5, which is +1 strength or attacks. 4+ is attacks. +1 attacks with an huge choppa. And his second upgrade, 7 is +1 initiative or leadership. 4+ is leadership. +1 leadership. What's that bring? Stick bomb boy upgrades once. Gets 7, that's +1 initiative or leadership. And he gets 4+ in leadership. So initiative. Ooh, initiative 4. That's nice. And Slug a Choppa boy. Same thing, +1 initiative, leadership. So 4+ will be leadership. Oh, he's up to leadership too. And your last guy, 9 is +1 wounds or toughness. 4+ is toughness. So +1 wounds, so 2 wounds. Income-wise, losing your spanner actually brought you down 1 level, so you don't have 5 teeth upkeep, you have 2. So that 3 teeth difference will help you to replace the spanner, because you have to. Let's roll for all the scrap you got. There was 7 still on there. They're worth D3 each. And so we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, -2. So you have 10 teeth just from that, and then we can look at your mines.
And then I'm going to put the 4 boys in the mine.
Okay. D6 each. No 6s, so you got an extra 11.
I think it's time for me to go to the dock.
So you're gonna risk a dock experimentation here.
Yep.
Because this one is a dock surprise. So it'll cost, well, before we find out the cost, roll first on the table with the dock to see what happens on the big day. Oh no! Those are usually bad. The patient is resting. The doc has performed surgery, but the warrior is still recovering. See, the patient is resting below for any effects. So the surgery is a success, but he has to sit out the next game.
Okay.
But we still have to roll on the table to see what happens to him. So roll a d6. 5. 5 is a fuel injection implant. The doc has fitted a refillable cylinder of fungus fuel, complete with external tap and valve, into the warrior's body and connected it to his blood supply. The warrior can simply turn on the tap and allow a steady flow of fungus fuel directly into his bloodstream. At the start of the warrior's turn, you must declare whether you're going to use the implant. If he does, his movement and initiative are +2.
That's not bad.
And you can use this in the pit fight, by the way. At the start of each turn that the warrior uses an implant, roll a d6. On a score of 1, the fighter immediately goes down. So in other words, he's removed. On a score of 2+, his metabolism survives the fungus fuel for that turn. The warrior may use the fuel implant for as many turns as he wants, but must test the start of every turn in which he uses it. So basically, every time you use it, you got to make a 2+. And if you make it, +2 initiative and movement, so he becomes 8 inches movement, +2 run, +2 charge, and he'll be initiative 6. So that's pretty cool. But he's out for a game, so he can't do anything, including fighting in a pit fight, because he's resting. And you got to pay d6 teeth, and it costs 6 teeth. Woo! And we did forget one thing. Oh no, you don't have a slaver. I was going to say the youth that you captured could have worked in the mines, but you have to have a slaver to do that. So what would you like to do with your money?
So what I'd like to do is buy a new spanner.
His name is?
Dork.
Of course.
And I had extra flak armor left over, so I gave him the extra flak armor and I bought him a slugga.
Okay.
And then I bought a whole bunch of stuff for my truck. I bought 4 plates of extra armor.
So you're going to have 4 plates of extra armor, so that's +1 armor, armor save each, to a maximum of 4+.
So it basically gives me the extra 1 in case I lose it from a gun and
Yep.
explode, which is nice. And that leaves me with 9 teeth left over that I'm going to go into the mech shop with.
And what do we want to do in the mech shop?
I'm going to try and make it heavier.
So that's +1 armor.
Yeah.
So you have +1 armor on everything and 4+ armor save. Mm-hmm. Not bad. So you go there, and just like we saw with Steve, we got to roll a d6 to see what happens. 4+ is good. You got it. So it costs you d6 teeth, 5 teeth, and you now have +1 armor on every piece, or on every location. So armor 9 and 11 on the engines.
I'm okay with that.
And happy wargaming.